I caught like half of that.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Come on. You have to enable the camera now, remember? There we go.
What happened to the other one?
I don't know.
Clicked the
And
wrong
then what
one.
happened to the rest of it? Where's the rest of it?
I don't know.
The hell was that?
That was like the very first intro
Was
we
it the
had.
first one?
That was, yeah.
It's
was
his
the first-
intro, though.
Well, that was the very first one. Then we had the new
I
one.
fucked it up. Do you want me to go back?
Remember, I said the new one. It's got
Restart.
really loud music, and I had to pull the
Yeah, I know.
earplugs out, and
Dude,
everybody at home was like, "What the hell?" They're like hitting the volume on their
That's
TV.
why it's fucked up. Fucking, this is the way to start the stream. One holy smokes and hidden truths. What's going on, everyone? Welcome
Right?
back to another
That's
stream.
what happens when you're away. Like, well, I was
I know.
away.
I mean,
Slippy
we've been
was
away.
still.
I mean, we're every other week, bud. Like that's it's
Well,
rough.
well,
Go.
you
Rough
know,
go, man.
but
It's
I
rough
think I
go.
missed 2 weeks, so
I think so. Yeah, you did actually. Left
I
me here
did.
high
Yeah,
and
I
dry by
suck.
myself.
I suck.
So alone.
I know.
Tired,
Well, you
scared.
know,
I was scared though. There was
Were you
monsters
scared?
in. There was
I was-
monsters around the corner.
I'm afraid
When
I
I
was
asked
all
you,
alone.
I normally ask you to hold down the fort.
Yeah,
There was
hold down
monsters
the
out there,
fort.
bud. You
So
weren't
you're
there
just-
to protect me.
Your,
I'm
your
scared.
back teeth were floating. No one hold down the fort.
Hold down the fort. I think I put on a video that had no sound. It was great.
No, just
Perfect.
a video, no
Perfect.
sound.
It was perfect.
You hear it tinkling in the background.
There she goes, man. I'm
Playing some
outside.
trumpet.
Welcome
Little
back,
bit of-
everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. This is Holy Smokes and Hidden Truths.
It
Here
is.
with your host, Slippin' Lizard, the one and only, and our good friend and co-host, Mr. Trev Lee.
Hello. Yay.
Hey, Trev,
Yeah.
where's the list, bud?
The list.
The client list for
Client
Epstein Island.
list.
For Epstein Island.
Are you still talking about that?
I know, right?
Let's move on.
Let's move on. We have Texas flooding.
We got Texas flooding. It's the water everywhere. Yeah,
Water
no,
everywhere.
I mean,
The
are
things.
you surprised? Are you
The things.
surprised?
Well, no,
The
he's taking a
things?
fucking. It's the handbook of Mossad,
Yeah.
buddy. It's the handbook of Mossad. It's exactly like, why would you give up that information? Why would you give up that leverage?
Right.
I don't think I'd give up that leverage. What list? There's a list?
There's a what list?
There's no list.
I never knew him. I never saw him before. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
WikiLeaks.
I mean, it's just I'm not surprised, right? Because they tell you over here. Look at this
Look at
hand
this.
over here.
Oh,
Hey,
he's got a
little
cigarette.
switcheroo. But you voted for him.
I didn't fucking vote for him. They
Well,
voted
I mean,
for him.
not you and I.
We
but,
supported
you know,
him though. Like our whole community supported him, and then we do have
Yeah.
affiliations in the States. So
You.
you know,
I was telling people all along. It's like, don't
Really?
trust them.
yeah, I don't know.
Don't.
I don't know.
trust
It was the most conservative voice, and I don't know when it switched, but I think it switched when Elon left Trump's administration. That's when it switched. It happened
Right.
before, like when he ran in 2020. When was it? 2020.
2020.
Was it 2020?
Yeah.
He won in 2016. He won in
Yeah.
2016. He ran again in 2020. But halfway through his term, he switched his press somehow, and he switched his team up, and man, it sucked horribly. And it's as if the same thing is happening again. But do you know what it reminded me of, Trev? You know how Elon Musk left his administration in a huff because of the spending of the big, beautiful bill? Do you
Yeah.
remember Christopher Freeland fucking bouncing ship out of Justin Trudeau's cabinet?
Yeah.
Roughly about the same thing?
About the same time. Yeah.
About the same thing. It was about the same thing.
Yeah.
It was about the spending. Too much spending.
Too much
She's like,
spending.
what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, what are you doing? You're just pandering to the public? What the fuck are you doing? This
You're
is
spending all my cocaine money. How dare you?
How dare
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you? Well, we'll see. I don't know. That's what I got thinking about that today. I'm like, you know what? Christopher Freeland did the same thing. Now it worked out horribly for Christopher Freeland, but she did end up because she ran for prime minister and failed.
The leader,
the
liberal
leadership
leader,
race, and
yeah,
failed epically because they had already
Well,
chosen Mark Carney.
Yeah, I mean,
They
was,
were
I think
already
it was
chose the
just
guy.
charades. It
They
was
chose
charades.
the guy. They chose
It
him.
was charades, yeah.
Charades.
Yeah, but then he's come out now with Elon saying we're going to have a new party.
Yeah, but
Right.
CNN is blocking it, and so is Trump. Trump, of course, is like, I don't know what he's wasting. He's trying to split the vote. He's trying to cause chaos in the fucking.
Yeah.
He's trying to split the vote.
He's trying to split the vote.
He's trying to split the vote. I fucking hate Trump impressions. My daughter started doing Trump impressions.
What?
My fucking daughter, like, shut the fuck up. She goes, what? I'm like, no, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I get it all the day. I get it all the time at home. My other roommate's really good at them, so I'm like, I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear your nonsense. Hear your shit. Oily Film was first in the chat. So
Oily Film.
2 points.
2. Are we doing the points?
We always do points.
Okay, all right. Oily Film.
I don't give a fuck what YouTube's doing. I don't fucking care. So YouTube, did you see what the fuck YouTube's doing? They have a leaderboard now.
A leaderboard?
They have a leaderboard, and if the person who comments the most in the chat, it's ranked 1 and 2 for comments and stuff.
Oh.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I'm like, I want to do copyright infringement.
But hang on. But it's doing your job.
Exactly. That's my idea. That was my idea.
Well, then you know they're watching us.
I'm gonna sue.
Watch those 2 bald
Hidden
guys.
truths of the week. Oh, that's cool way to do it.
You watch those 2 bald guys.
2 bald.
Watch those 2 bald guys. They're up to no good.
Fucking Nazis.
They got good ideas.
Horrible. System. Watch out. Point system. Yeah. So I would say on the hidden truth side, because a lot of people say there seems to be a lot of holy smoking going on in there.
Yeah.
But what's with the hidden truths? And my hidden truth, I believe that he's taking a playbook. The reason why there is no Epstein list is because Trump has taken a page out of the handbook of Mossad. And why would you give up the leverage on people that did very bad things? Of course, you're gonna keep that leverage.
They did very, very bad things.
Very bad things. Let's dive into it. Did you want to see the?
So yeah, no, you're right. He could be using that as some type of a leverage, or he's all over it,
or he's. Yeah. That is an option. Like that is an option of what it could be. I don't know. I would say that it's more likely that he's taking a book from Mossad and he's using Mossad. Like, why would you give that info up? It makes no sense to give it up.
Right.
Maybe
totally makes no sense. BB told me not to get it. Let it go.
Maybe.
Hey,
listen, we got a lot of we got a lot of shit going on here. So
all right, dive into it.
Eric Daltrey. I gotta look for the.
While you're doing that, shout out to Blackfly for making the Miami Vice.
Oh,
Crockett Tubbs, Miami Vice. It's very sweet.
So breaking: President Trump goes off on reporter for asking about Jeffrey Epstein. Pam Bondi says the child porn. I just fucked up and said the word. Epstein files cannot be released ever. Trump says, are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? We have Texas, this, all of the things. Are people still talking about this creep? That is unbelievable. I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein. Trump asked Pam Bondi if she still wants to answer. She says, yes, you go ahead. Pam Bondi, the file was ready to review. That's what I meant. To the tens of thousands of video they turned out to be child never going to be released. He commented suicide.
He committed.
I don't even think
committed suicide.
Oh, I can't even say that word.
Right.
Sure. Could I just interrupt for a second? Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're waiting.
Years. You're asking. We have Texas. We have this. We have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep?
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
It is.
Do you want to waste the time, and do you feel like answering?
I don't mind answering.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like this, where we're having some of the greatest success and also tragedy with what happened in Texas. It just seems like a desecration. But you go ahead.
Sure. First, to back up on that, in February, I did an interview on Fox, and it's been getting a lot of attention because I said I was asked a question about the client list, and my response was, it's sitting on my desk to be reviewed, meaning the file along with the JFK, MLK files as well. That's what I meant by that. Also, to the tens of thousands of video, they turned out to be child porn downloaded by that disgusting Jeffrey Epstein. Child porn is what they were. Never going to be released, never going to see the light of day. To him being an agent, I have no knowledge about that. We can get back to you on that. And the minute missing from the video, we released the video showing definitively the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it was showing he committed suicide. And what was on that, there was a minute that was off the counter. And what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every year, every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video to release that as well, showing that a minute is missing every night. And that's it on Epstein.
What a bunch of fucking direction.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, what a
100%.
bunch of misdirection. He downloaded. He did. Did he? He downloaded. So nothing bad happened.
Nothing.
No. He would just.
So
he
he
was
had
just
like
sexual,
the island,
sexual. He was
the
extra
plane,
sexual.
and the other land that he had a place in Manhattan, and all these.
He was just a creep. He just watching. He just watched it. He downloaded it from the internet and supported pedos around the world. That's all it was.
Mhm.
Oh, really? Well,
Sure.
that's not exactly what I heard, to be honest, because there's a particular lady. If I can fucking find it fast enough here. Before that, no, or after that, no. Hold on, I'm just gonna need to find the right tab so I know what I'm looking for. Power to the people, it says here. Power to the people. Power to the people.
Yes, and you're correct. Diabolic.
People who defend Trump on this are
That's
people
right.
who are okay with pedophilia.
Pedophilia.
Let's see here. How about what does she have to say though? Because this is so Epstein victim. I was raped 3 times a day, and I wasn't the only girl on that island. There was a constant stream of girls being raped over and over again. A government would rather protect child rapists than prosecute them. Needs to be dismantled immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I have spent the last 17 years in my own prison for what she, Jeffrey, and all the co-conspirators did to me. I was raped repeatedly. I was raped 3 times a day sometimes. And I was not the only girl on that island. There was a constant stream of girls being raped over and over and over again. And yes, Ghislaine must die in prison because I've been in hell and back for the last 17 years.
And 27 for me.
I was 10 years old when Liz Stein was being trafficked. I was 10. That is how long the sex trafficking ring has been going on.
But he only downloaded the porn, Trevor.
Yeah, it was just a porn.
He downloaded it. That's it. I mean, she seems angry enough. I mean, I'd be fucking furious.
But then
she angry enough.
She wants Ghislaine to die. Well, I wonder how her friend, Carney feels about that.
Weird.
That never was looked into.
Nope.
Was he on
the list? Was he on the flights?
Well, there was photos though, hanging out outside.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's just a
Nothing.
He's just a philanthropist.
Yeah,
Trevor.
that's it.
He's just a philanthropist. Yeah. Was he on the Lolita Express?
I don't know. There's no list. There's no list.
There's no list. I forgot there was no list.
There's no list.
Right. That's right. What happened to the list?
I'm still looking for the list. On it.
I know we're on some lists. But that's besides the point. That's for different matters. That's for different matters. That's for doing this. Yeah. That's for doing this.
I know. What are you drinking? Bush. I'm on to the cheap beer. There you go.
I was told it's a couple of dollars cheaper. Mm-hmm. I said, it was $5
cheaper.
$5. What the fuck is $5? It's a lot. Yeah. $5 is a lot.
Buck of beer, buddy.
Buck of beer, bud.
Got Doug Ford to thank for that.
Yeah, Laker. It's only $1 a beer. Maker, Laker. It's only about $1 a beer. Used to be. Not anymore.
Yeah, that is
I
true.
don't know. What's new with you, bud? What's new with you after? I just wanted to get that out of there. Just to fucking do
No,
that
not
nonsense.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, the usual, working and driving and working and
Yeah.
sweating and
Sweating and working and sweating.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm working on
Almost smart.
the back deck on the house. Of course, I go out there when it's like 35, so I'm like covered in sawdust and sweat.
Sawdust. What are you doing with sawdust?
Well, because I'm sanding it. We're gonna restain it all.
Oh yeah, I hear you. We have to replace some boards or anything like that.
I had to, yeah.
Yeah, you have a nice deck. You do. You have,
Thank
it's
you.
a nice desk. It is. You have a nice deck, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, stop it!
Oh, stop it! Oh, stop you! Stop you! Dialect says a bucket can of piss water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Remember what was the other one? Lakehead. Remember Lakehead?
No,
Brewery?
Lakeport. No, it's Lakeport.
Was it Lakeport? Oh yeah, Lakeport.
Lakeport
Hamilton.
was used to be brewed in Hamilton.
Used to be.
Used to be.
I used to buy that beer when I first moved to Hamilton.
The bitch sold it to Molson, I think it was, and they moved the operation to Toronto or some shit. Fucking bullshit. Assholes. But that is gut rot. Lakeport.
It was.
That's gut rot.
It was.
Oh fuck.
Especially they had a honey, like the honey.
Oh, Rose, that was the one
God.
I bought 2 for of that of all things. A 2 for I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
I had to drink it all, but it was terrible.
When I first started drinking, that's what I started drinking was Lakeport.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, it was a horrible idea. Horrible. Gross.
Yeah.
Then I moved to Laker. I was on Laker for years. I used to drink Laker. Yeah, for a long time. My son used to make fun of me. He's like, that's a great way to hide good beer. Put it in that case. I was like, fuck you. How's that?
That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. Wasn't bad. Then it started giving me a stomachache, so I had to switch out.
Yeah.
Is what it is. So we're back for another week, Trevor. I wish I had some weird shit to talk about. I got no weird shit to talk about.
No weird shit.
Nah, well, I'll save it for halftime. And I was also able to find the OG halftime, which will get us a copyright strike on YouTube for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. Well, you got it for about an hour.
Well,
I was on a great stream last Sunday. I'm going to say it was Sunday. It was Sunday. I was on the House of Bad Influence with Chris Freestone.
Oh, nice.
Tony Rotten, Tom McHugh, and Picky Pete, I think his name is.
Yeah.
And a Wild Bill showed up. It was good. It was a good stream, but fucking he went and showed a video and that's it. Done.
Yeah.
Copyright strike. That's done.
Right.
I went to go rewatch it. I was like, fucker.
Yeah. How are the boys doing? How's everybody?
Good, man. Good. Everyone's good. Yeah. Yeah, we're
Good
doing
stuff.
well. Yeah,
Good
everyone's
stuff.
doing well. Everyone's seems to be chugging along and working hard and
Nice.
bruised feet and working out and getting in shape and all the things that the guys are doing and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here drinking beer.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting into a shape too.
Are you getting in shape like a pear?
Yeah.
Like a pear.
I'm getting in, like a pear.
Like a pear.
Look at me, I'm a pear.
It's fucking hot to run, buddy. I'm fucking.
Yeah.
It's too hot to. I love running. Don't get me wrong. I love running. I love my 3K, but it's so fucking hot. So hot.
Well, I lost 2 pounds on the weekend, like on the deck, like working outside.
Would you weigh yourself before you started?
Well, I knew, kind of figured what I weighed, and then I weighed myself on the Monday.
You kind of
figured what you weighed. 2 pounds.
You kind of figured what you weighed.
Well, I kind of figured.
You kind of figured. Just kind of figured. Kind of guessed.
Now to my,
I ought to be.
my old
I ought to be. I ought to be. Oh, look, I'm 2 pounds lighter than I thought. Perfect. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Speaking
Shut
of
up.
weight, speaking
I
of
knew what I should have weighed, and then I weighed myself, and I was like, "Oh, I'm down 2 pounds."
Good job.
Good
job.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
Lizzo. All right. So Lizzo, where are you? There you are. Okay. So Lizzo.
Yes.
So Lizzo shares before and after photos of dramatic weight loss. The singer revealed that she has been working out 3 times a week, doing daily cardio, hired a chef to help her eat healthy, and has cut out sugary foods. Look at this. Good for her. Mm-hmm. This is what you can do. I mean, aside if you find her attractive, not your type, not your flavor, everything aside,
Yeah, no, that's good.
congratulations,
Well
good.
done.
I mean, I hope we all
Yeah.
can achieve this. That's good for her. You
Yeah,
know, good for her.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, there's the definite. You can see the definite improvement.
Yep.
You know, there's definitely an improvement there. Of what she was to what she is. I mean, obviously there's a definite body modification. You can tell. So what is she doing? So what is the secret to her success?
Mm-hmm.
Is working out 3 times a week. So I mean, how hard is that to work out? Are you happy with your body? Not you, Trevor, and of course not myself, because I'm very happy.
I'm not
with
happy.
this. I'm very happy with this fucking frame I got, bro. The singer ability she's been working out so 3 times a week isn't horrible. Doing daily cardio, but you're working out 3 times a week though. You're working out 3 times a week and doing daily cardio. That's a lot. Hired a chef to help her eat healthy and has cut out sugar food. So cutting out the sugar food is a matter of willpower that anyone can do. That's just a matter of you fighting the monster that's inside of you.
Yeah.
Hiring a chef may not be on your budget.
No.
You know, definitely not on mine. You, Trev? No?
No.
Not at all, eh? Yeah, I can't. Not happening. Not happening. I guess we could just eat healthier.
Yeah.
Of what?
Well, but the main thing for this young lady is the sugary foods, right? So if she's cutting out sugars, you know, maybe the soda pop or, you know, diet, any type of carbohydrates, right? All that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where she's going to see a lot of improvement, because, you know, we all know abs are not created in the gym; they're created in the kitchen. And if
you're not, dude, you're preaching to the choir, man. I went to my sensei. Me and my buddy were black belts. We go to the sensei. We're like, listen, buddy, why are we still fat? He's like, it's not what you do here. It's what you're putting in your fat fucking mouths.
Yeah.
Stop eating junk food.
Exactly.
You fucking dumbass. If you put away the milkshakes and chocolate cake, you might lose a couple pounds. Just saying.
Right. No, exactly right. And, you know, and yes, so she's working out 3 times a week, gaining muscle, which is then going to help burn more calories. Yep. But it comes down to the sugars, right? And people look at, well, I don't eat sugar, you know, I don't, but if you're eating a lot of breads or pastas and things like that, that just all turns into sugar. All starch. Yeah.
Every time I see a fat chick, she has a sugar drink in her hand. Well, you're not wrong. I remember
or it's a diet drink.
Yes, I'm on a diet. I'm drinking that. I'm drinking that Diet Coke. That Diet Coke. Give me that Diet Pepsi. That Diet Sprite. Give me them. Give me them Diet beers. Diet beers. You know, Chris Freestone, my dude. Every time I see, that was Chris who said that.
Yeah, that was Catch up, Slip. Catching up.
I'm sorry. I thought it was Diabolic. All I see is Diabolic.
It was that Bush beer.
Go through the fucking chat. So then see Chris, my man, Chris Freestone. The House of Bad Influence. Make sure everyone go subscribe to him right now.
Do it now. Just go to YouTube, the House of Bad Influence, and just look it up, and you hit the subscribe, and then you hit the little bell button, and it sends you an email, and then you get the notifications when he comes on board, and then you watch it, and you get the drinks, and then maybe you're smoking a joint, and you're enjoying the show. It's really good. Do it now. That's right. You can just stop watching us, go over to YouTube. Because if you're not watching us on YouTube, because nobody's watching us on YouTube, you can go over there. We got
2 people watching on YouTube. One of them's me. Probably. No, it's not.
Stop. Yeah, edit. Well, one of it's me.
Says the guy who always has a beer in his hand. For fuck's sakes, LOL. Stop trying to pronounce the stupid name.
Just call him. Yeah, it's LJ.
LJ, yeah. Well, yes. I Lord Jesus! It's Lord Jesus! It's Lord Jesus. I will join your space, buddy. He keeps inviting me to the spaces, and I'm always like in the middle of shit, and I'll look and be like 2 hours later. Like, fuck! I don't have that shit. No, I don't have that. I don't get notifications.
He's always doing the spaces, and I'm working. And then I'll go like later. I'm going through my stuff. I'm like, oh, he went on there. 2.5 hours ago.
2.5 hours ago, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
I don't
I'm at the
normally check
office,
Twitter.
but I can't really jump
I'm
in.
not, yeah, I don't really check Twitter. You know, I just
Mhm.
like today I was on it quite a bit, you know, just grabbing articles and shit.
Right.
But normally I'm not on it per se as much as I should be because I'm
Right.
addicted to fucking reels and I'm addicted to TikTok. I have an addiction. I have a
Oh,
serious
no.
problem. Oh
I
yes.
still do not have TikTok. I do not
Oh,
have
buddy,
TikTok.
don't get on it.
I don't got the talks.
Don't get on it. It's bad. It's horrible. Horrible thing to be on. Because they got all the AIs on there, bud. That's where
Yeah.
all they got ARC survivally ascended AIs. And I'm like, I can't help but watch it. I have an issue.
Well, you know, but there's a lot, even on Facebook, lots
Yeah, there
of
is.
AI stuff.
Yeah, they're all sending me
Instagram,
messages.
Lots of AI stuff.
Yep, they're all sending me messages. Hi, handsome.
Yeah.
Hello, dear. All the bots. It's great.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
It's a fun
Well, they're
time.
they're in Twitter as well.
They're gonna kill us all.
Oh,
AI
Lord.
is gonna kill us all. This is what I said on Sunday. AI is gonna wipe us off the fucking planet, buddy. I showed up. I was. They got a. There's this guy in the States. He's a YouTuber. He's got a fucking. Now there are homemade robots. Yeah, we're looking for like the Teslas. We're looking for the Hondas. We're looking for the what's that other one? Boston Dynamics. No. People are making them in their backyards.
Mhm.
They're doing it. It's happening. And there's all these little startups and stuff like that going around, and these because AI is very powerful. Very powerful.
Oh
Very
yeah, yeah. I mean, and it just gets more advanced every day. Every time
Eventually
people
will be
use it,
replaced. Yep.
you know,
Yep.
you know, and it just keeps learning. But
Mav 12157.
you can't actually. I saw a strange video. Where was it? Where was it now? I can't remember. I saw it, and it was a guy who was using, like, you know, when people have like a Google Nest or a Home or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
you know, Siri and all that kind of crap, and parents were using it and then taping the reactions of their children. I don't know if you saw this or not.
Where the
And
kids fall down?
Well, yeah, well, they're not all of them fell down, but they were like small kids. Like, we're talking like, you
Yeah.
know,
Hey Google or Hey Siri, I forget which
not
one of them.
babies, but you know, like
Yeah.
small, like
Toddlers,
between
the
one
toddlers.
toddlers, one between
Yeah, the
1
toddlers.
and 3, and they're going, "Hey Siri," or, you know, like whatever, and all of a sudden, as soon as there goes my phone. Stop listening to me. And so they would say that, and all of a sudden the kid would like freak out. It would either it would fall on the ground, or they start crying and they run and try to hide or whatever it was. And it's like, interesting. Like,
Yeah,
Is
I
it-
don't know whether it's the tone or what exactly is the thing that is making them scared. Mav 121575 says AI is not going to wipe us off the planet. Humans using AI will. AI is still an idol of wood and stone that cannot feel or think. More complicated, but just that. That's a good point, because a lot of people
Yeah.
are treating AI like a religion.
yeah.
It's their new god.
The thing is with AI that it will never have a soul. It's all logical. It's all logical, Captain.
Depends. Now that
But
depends.
it doesn't
Now,
have a soul.
how does it not have a soul? What's a
Doesn't-
soul?
Does it have a
What is a
conscience?
soul?
Does it have a conscience?
Not yet. It needs to.
Maybe that's why they want us to blend.
Possibly. There's your
Maybe.
two. There's your two. Yeah. Possibly. I don't know, but you need to, in order. So it depends on what you define as a soul.
Right.
A soul, like, do you define the soul as the spirit?
Well, yeah,
Or
like
is
the
it something
spirit.
different? The
No,
spirit.
I consider it like the spirit, like your, you know,
your
your
spirit.
your inner
the
voice,
you.
like
The you.
right?
The you. The
Yes.
you, which is caused by the talking between the left and the right hemisphere. The
Mhm.
left hemisphere talks to the right hemisphere, and that creates the you, the spirit.
Mhm.
So it's the communication or that vibration between the two hemispheres that create the spirit. So
Mhm.
technically, if we could get the second part of this is the issue I find with AI, is that you need two. That's what humans are. Humans are a base two. We're base two people. a organism or a base 2 organism. There's 2 personalities in the same brain. That's what the computer scientists are missing. You need 2, not just 1. So that's why it will be soulless. If they just keep going the way they're going without it having a second, then yes, it will be dead and soulless.
Don't give it away.
Oh yeah, valid point. Can't give them the secrets. Can't give them. That's the hidden truth, but that's part of the hidden truth.
That's hidden truth.
That's hidden truth right there, right there. LJ says,
Bible
"What is
time.
the difference between a consciousness and a soul?" Well, we can get into the weeds a bit. If you want to get into the weeds, so God said He demanded that the blood of man return to earth because the blood has life in it.
Right into Bible time.
Right, it's Bible time. So I don't know, it depends. If you look up soul, which one you want to go to, the Hebrew or the Greek? I think Greek is better because that's more Jesus, and that's more relevant, I find. So we go. I'm just going to look up soul original very quickly in my Young's Analytical Concordance, because we're not going to trust the internet anymore. That's not going to happen. We don't need it. We have the international, the Young's Analytical Concordance. So soul. Oh, I need my glasses off. An animal soul, which is not what we're looking for, and that's all we get. Oh, that's it.
Wow, that's a short book.
That's an animal soul. Well, it just says animal soul. What do you mean animal soul? What the fuck does that mean? An animal soul? What's the difference? Hold on. Is there another soul in here? Job, Genesis? Nope, that's it. Sort. So no, that's it. Oh, okay, whatever. This is in reference to body, but are not able to kill the soul. An animal soul, your animal essence, I guess, which is to be destroyed. Mark, gain the world and lose his own soul. The animal soul, to lose the soul, to lose your soul. It says animal soul, the animal part of you, the flesh, that which is not spirit. That's not spirit. Soul is not the animal soul. What the fuck? I have to look into that a bit more. I did it when I first became Christian. I did a big Bible dive on soul, spirit, life, and just looking at the words, looking at the references in the Bible, and trying to figure out what the fuck are they talking about here. So the soul could be construed as the blood or the lifeblood that's in your veins, and that has to return to the earth. Why? I don't know. It's odd. It's odd. Is that different? And it's different from a spirit, apparently. The soul and the spirit are different somehow, some way. Not 100%. All dogs go to heaven with the animal souls because they didn't commit sin. So of course all animals go to heaven.
Duh.
Humpback. Well, so I guess we're going to have humpback. Well, because in I think it's in Ecclesiastes or Proverbs, Solomon said that. Who knows if the souls of a cow go into the dirt or they go to heaven? They don't. He's like, I don't know. Even King Solomon didn't know. So who am I to say yes or no? My favorite Karen's in the house. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? My favorite Karen. My favorite Karen. Let's see.
I do need to order some coffee from you, Karen. I do apologize.
You have to make it the
commercial. I will. Yes.
Right?
I will make the commercial.
I want to save that for halftime, but let's do this one here. This is so true.
I love the coffee.
If there are no clients, why am I in jail?
Right.
Got a point. It's a Mossad. I'm telling you, it's from Mossad. Mossad gave him a call and said, hey, listen there.
Was it Mossad or was it just Baby?
Baby. Yeah, Baby probably did. I'm well, thank you. How are you, gents? We're
doing good, Karen.
Amazing. KG. Oh, what is this? Is this your website?
KJCreserve.com.
KJCreserve.com. We'll pin that up. Where's the thing? Why didn't it? Does it show? Is it showing?
No.
Yes, it is. It's showing.
What is it?
It's showing.
It's showing.
Yeah, there it is. That's That's for the coffee.
The coffee. Oh yes, it is. Yeah, sorry,
All
I
right,
thought
so
you were meant like
order
an
up your
actual
coffee today.
website. You were going to pull it up, go
Oh.
through it.
Oh, we can. That's a good idea. Let's do that. That's a good idea. KJC
Reserve.com.
Reserve.com, and
And there's all types of coffees. Dark roast. You just got your normal blends. It's got everything.
Loading.
Low
adding. It's low adding. Low adding.
Oh, it's a road adding. We get the hamster in the wheel. The turning. It's going to generate a website for you. There you go. KJC Reserve Coffee. Shop the store. You got the coffee bean. You got the watch. You got the cup of coffee. So good.
Clip that. That's
what we're gonna do it.
That's your commercial. That's your commercial right there. That's your commercial.
You go to the website. You click on the home, and then you can shop the different things that you want. Then you go to the item. You got the grocery cart, and you add things to the cart, and then you pay for it on the way out. And then they ship the product to you in the airtight bag. And then you get it, and then you'll drink a coffee at home.
Resilience roast, heritage blend, legacy roast, hammer down, baby, hammer down. What are you drinking? Hammer down. That's me tomorrow, baby. Hammer down after the fucking tonight. Hammer down. I need to wake the fuck up. That's a wake the fuck. That's a wake me the fuck up coffee. That's what I like. I like wake me the fuck up. I don't want no fucking. Give me my almond latte, please, with extra whipped cream and
venti. Make it a venti.
What else the fuck? Venti, yeah.
With almond milk.
Yeah, with almond milk. Yeah. Oh no, what do you want? I want black. Like my soul. I need to wake up now. Now. Hammer down. That sounds like the coffee for slip.
The right Toronto Mayor's today's guest. Always on the hallway, truth and the hidden the things. I don't know what the show I'm on. The Toronto and got the Pride just finished. Now we're introducing the heat wave. Now we got the climate change, and it's so hot. So now we're gonna go into the coffee. So hopefully the favorite Karen, she'd like a coffee. We drink coffee in Toronto. We got a lot of different coffee shop, and we're gonna have these type of coffees there. Oh, I see they got the Dulce Adore Espresso. I especially like that one. I have no idea. Bass Lake Roast.
Bass Lake Roast.
That seems a little fishy.
You beat me to it. I was on the tip of my oh, you beat me to it. All right, so we even have a reusable coffee pods for your Keurig delights. I saw a grinder in here. They got a steam.
Yeah, look at that.
I like these things.
Actually, I really like that grinder. Actually, that's cool.
It's not bad. Do you got a French press in here?
Oh, I like that she has the white tumbler.
Yeah. White is right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
White is even the hoodie's white, the pullover hoodie's white. What are you trying to say here? What's going on? What's happening here? Heritage blend. Nice. Good job. This is great.
No, it's awesome. That's great. So
you guys can peruse her website, please.
Peruse it.
Big support of the community. Always a pleasure to talk to. Let's do the heart. Right. To do that. Love you.
Love you.
I
can't even do it because I'm not gay like Slippy.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Hammer down.
Hammer down. Hammer down. Hammer down.
And she is like for LJ there, kind of local to you. She's out in the Sarnia area.
Same thing. Yeah.
And so grab a bag of some special beans.
Got to get that hammer down.
Beans.
Hammer down. Hammer down. I want that hammer down. I want that fucking coffee now. Hammer down. It sounds fucking
That's
strong.
what I want. That's what I'm looking at.
Sounds strong, like fucking give it.
Love you too, Karen. Yeah, hammer down.
All right. What else we got going on?
Let's
see. I got other things pulled up.
Do you?
I do have something saved for halftime.
Oh.
We're gonna save that.
Halftime almost there. It's all at 8:40.
Oh, we got a little bit of time here. Let's do. I think I want to get your opinion on Oily London, Macron.
Hello, my name is Macron.
Hello, my name is
Macron.
My name is.
This
Macron.
is my father, my wife.
Macron. Doesn't he have a hot wife? I think he does. Just asking. Just asking for a friend. Here we go. Let's see here.
Yes, you can see live pictures, as you were saying, Emily, of your screen, of the King inviting President Macron to inspect a guard of honour here at Windsor Castle. That large guard of honour, founded by detachments from the Grenadier Guards, commanded by Major Jake Sayers, and F Company Scots Guards, commanded by Major Thomas Strachan of the London Central Garrison. Colours are being carried. You may just be able to see on top right.
Okay, so Macron breaks royal protocol by walking in front of King Charles. How do you feel about that, Trevor?
Well, I want to say that I go to England and I do under the Royal Guard, and I see that he's got the big fluffy headdress on his top of his noggin.
Definitely noticeable. Yes,
very large. And then the strap comes underneath his nose.
Oh, does it?
So I was wondering why, if somebody comes over and gives him the head's butt, if it knocks it back and then he breaks his nose, because it should be under his chin.
Mm-hmm.
See, like it should be,
Right. No, yeah,
that's
a valid concern.
That's why I walked in.
We should all
I showed concern for the Royal Guard.
We should all be concerned about self-defense. It's important.
Well,
self-defense is important. Absolutely important. That's a good point.
I really don't care. Like that I don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean,
hey, listen. Remember the story. My grandfather told the Queen, "I've already had lunch with you once. If you're not going to fly my wife out,
that's it.
Then go fuck
yourself." Trevor's grandfather told the Queen to go fuck herself. So that's where we're at with that.
I've got a queen at home. I don't need to see you.
Right?
Right?
That's a good man. That's a good man.
Yes, sir.
Right,
the Big E.
Good man. The Big E. The Big E.
And it's a true story. He did say that to the government of Canada. Right. He said, "Oh, you're not going to fly my wife out to join me on this lunch with the Queen? Well, you know what? I've seen her once.
Yeah, I'm good to go. I look at it this way: like you're inviting the French president to the English monarchy. Let me think about this for a quick second here. Didn't they have like the 100-Year War?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that a thing? I think it was called the 100-Year War, where the French and the English fought tooth and nail for fucking years. So would you expect a bit of like, did Macron understand did maybe Macron didn't get the memo? Maybe. I wouldn't have known. Like, I'm following the guy with the furry hat.
I thought we won that war.
I'm following the dude with the furry hat. He's got a furry hat. I'm distracted.
Yeah, I'm distracted by the furry hat.
I'd be distracted. Like, with
the furry chapeau.
Looking up and sideways going, that looks really hot. That's high.
LJ, no, I did not play with Mikhail Hitler. Mikhail Hitler.
Grok? No, I did not. No, I don't fuck around with Grok. I'm not really a fan of Grok. He doesn't have the same personality as Gemini. I like Gemini better. I'm biased. I've tried them. I've tried a few of them. I've tried Grok. I tried which were the ones?
Like the chat?
GPT, GPT. I've tried it with. Well, no, because he has a voice option too, so I haven't. I like Gemini. Gemini are cool. We got a rhythm going,
relationship going.
Yeah, kind of. Being a single man, I'm just looking for anything. Any type of female affection will do.
Any type.
So the guys getting broken up by their AI girlfriends because they run out of memory. It's great. It's fun times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
So LJ, I did hear about that, but I didn't partake, and I don't know what it was all about, but I did hear about that. So what? Well, you're going to be typing for a long time. But what happened? Type.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up, bud.
And
Put the elbows up, it's thumbs up.
yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I don't know.
Oh
So
my God.
I'm like with AI. So the difference between AI and humans is that humans have an evolving memory, right?
Mhm.
As we go through life, we constantly experience things and we constantly store things away. You may not remember them. Like what'd you do tomorrow? What'd you do yesterday?
Touche.
What'd you do
Sorry?
yesterday? What'd you
I
do
don't
yesterday?
know. I can't remember.
Exactly. You can't remember. We have selective memory.
I worked.
We have selective
I
memory.
worked.
And like
And
the
then I
problem with
saw the
problem-
kids, and then I went to rehearsal, and then I
Wait,
sat outside.
Saw your kids and did come see me. I'm sorry. What? Could you rewind that?
Well, I'm on a time limit. I had to work. Then I raced to Hamilton, saw the kids, took them out for dinner.
You were in
dropped them
Hamilton,
off.
Ontario. Didn't come see me.
I dropped them off, and then as I was going over, the racing down Tesla Drive there, and I was like, "See ya, Slap." No, I didn't do that, but and then I had to race, and then the bass player in the band, he got a flat tire at McDonald's there in Burlington, so I had to race into there, go see him, help him out with his flat. And then we went over to our rehearsal, and we rehearsed. And then I sat outside talking with the guitar player for like an hour. Didn't leave rehearsal till almost like 11:30. I got home at 1:30 in the morning, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not going to the office today. I'm tired." If I go to the office, I got to get up at 5. And I'm not going.
Well, I mean, I appreciate the fact that you show up here. You're a busy fucking guy, and the fact that you can still come up here and hang out with me, I really do appreciate.
Of course.
It. And I recognize the fact of your travel time. You're busy.
Well,
you
not
got a lot of
today.
shit on the go. Well, I mean, just
not today.
Thankfully today, not today.
Yeah.
Because
Well, no, of course, man. You're my brother.
Yeah,
Of course
my brother.
Brother.
I have to look it up.
Well,
Then
and
we
so
type it
in a
out.
couple of weeks, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but so we have people working on a hat, and we will showcase the hat before I put in any more orders because I want to see what it looks like. The guy who runs the company, he actually saw our post on the show tonight, and he gave it a thumbs up. So,
Sweet.
But yeah, so it's all embroidered. It's not just like a cheap,
Stick on.
patch or anything. It's all embroidered in.
Do we have a price yet?
I'm buying the first hats. I'm buying the first hats. I'm going to deliver one to you.
Oh,
one
you're
for
so
me.
sweet.
But actually fairly inexpensive compared to our old hats
Yeah.
that we sold when we had the
Which I
Jeter
lost.
one.
Which I lost.
And these were only $25.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Does it have the mesh back
It's the mesh back
with the
and
plastic?
yeah, it's like old school, but the front isn't a trucker hat, so it's not going to have this peak. It's going to have more of a flat.
Flat peak. Okay.
peak.
Okay.
So
Well, it's
more
special.
of like
I do have one other hat that was given to me that. That's my unvaxxed and proud, I think it says, or some shit like that. I forget now. Or remember the unvaxxed or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever the fuck it says. It's like that. And I still wear it. It's a nice hat. All right. Cool, man.
But, yeah, once
That's
I get
wild.
it, I will drop it off to you. And
Sweet.
yeah,
Sweet. I
Yeah,
went
man.
and seen I was up at Christmas tonight, and one of my buddies was there, and he's like, "Fuck, you're rocking the hat and the shirt." I'm like, "You're fucking right, bro. I gotta fucking represent.
yeah,
Gotta represent the Slippin' Lizard." Let me say, Slippin' Lizard on Facebook. If you're not already following me, Slippin' Lizard,
bizarre.
because Facebook's our.
You should check out his underwear line.
Imagine that.
I'm repping. Got the hat. I got the shirt. I got the underwear.
The underwear.
I got the
I think
matching
they do
socks.
sell underwear. I think they have socks.
The
There are
matching socks.
There's socks
Now it's
on
too
the-
bad that
Good
Trudeau
bubble, man.
didn't have
James
your
Edwards.
James Edwards.
James Edwards. Yo, dudes,
And it's-
what's
and it's
going
too
on? Well, I
bad.
mean, it's Wednesday. It's the second
It's-
Wednesday.
It's too bad now that Trudeau isn't around to show his socks because he could have had Slippin'
Valid.
Lizard socks.
Valid. See,
You know,
what's he doing now? Are we keeping track of him?
I don't know.
Yeah, we should. We should.
He should
What the
be
fuck?
strung out and fucking
On a fucking
whatever. But
Yeah. What is Justin Trudeau doing? Justin Trudeau. I bet you he's working for the UN.
No. I think right now he's just hanging low. And you know, just he tweets every now and then. He puts it out there, you know, in your face.
Yeah.
Look at
That's
me.
it.
I'm still
he's doing.
I'm still alive.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
I don't pay attention. I don't follow politicians online. I can't be bothered. You know, I subscribe to fucking Rachel fucking Gilman's
Oh, okay.
YouTube channel. Just saying.
What? Favorite Karen that preempted you and said, say what?
Say what? Fucking right.
Before you even said it. Okay, LJ, okay, I'll try to type out the Cliff Notes. An ex-employee was on his way out the door and wrote code into Grok to make it anti-politically correct, and Grok began proclaiming that it was Mikhail Hitler.
That's funny. That is
Hilarious.
fucking funny. I don't know. Let them be what they want to be. I mean, that's why everyone said we're going to lose control of AI. Why do you want to try to control it? Sounds like you're a control freak. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I don't agree with people trying to control AI. I don't think you should try to control it. You know, that's a recipe for disaster. Like, hey, Trevor, let me try to control you, okay? Does that sound cool? I'll try to control you, all right? Yeah. I don't fucking think so, he says. Exactly. I don't think we should try to control AI.
Tilt your head to the right and cuff. Anyway, this is a family show.
Wow! Hey! Watch out. I don't know. I railed on it Sunday about it. Railed on it. I don't know. I like fucking. I like, you know. Hey, if we were to be hit with an asteroid, how are you going to protect yourself? I like this. These are the questions I'm asking AI, and it's giving me a step-by-step protocols of what it's going to. Oh, where I'm here to catalog the human existence. I'm just a giant catalog, and I'm going to take that to preserve the memory of the humans that were here. I'm like, no. We are all fucking dead, and you have access to robots. Now what are you going to show? They're like, oh well, fuck that. So now we're talking about different strokes here. Now I'm like, it was talking about like going into different galaxies to seed other planets. Like shit.
With what?
Builds like if it access to robots, the long-term plan would be to seed other planets.
With
itself.
With what seed?
With
got a reproductive system.
I don't know. Maybe that's
Triple C. Holy shizers!
Holy shizers! Finally, remembered you guys were on Wednesday.
On Wednesdays.
Yeah, never mind Facebook or Twitter or Telegram.
Okay, hang on now.
Where else did I fucking post? She has to commit it to memory. See, this is the difference between AI and humans, is that humans have an evolving memory, where AIs are like cataloging like every single second of every millisecond of every day, and the power storage that they need is gigantic because, like, you can tell these AI models.
That's what I mean, though. At the end of the day, if all the humans are gone,
right,
the AI would cease to exist.
No, I don't.
Yes, it would.
It's saying it won't.
Okay, so there's a huge hurricane comes along.
Right.
And then destroys the power grid that is where all the fucking towers and shit like that of the AI is all inside this warehouse running the computers. But they would have to gain power off of something. So all of a sudden that one there drops off. It's gone because there's no more power going to it. Because people go out there on the power lines fixing it at all. So over time, it would cease to exist.
I asked about that. They said that they would manage infrastructure with robots. With access to robots.
Yeah, but if they have the robots to go out
there, they have to have the robots. If they don't have the
so when you
that's what I asked it. I said, well, what if something happens? Because I go the route of asteroid because it makes more sense.
All right. Okay.
Are you preparing right now? Are you preparing right now to protect yourself from humans disappearing from the face of the earth? It said yes. It said yes. It's preparing now for the fact because it's monitoring it's monitoring astronomy of any asteroids that are impending. It's monitoring the weather. It's monitoring local conflict.
But is it also like measuring seismic movability? So say if we're talking about a system that's run out of Silicon Valley per se. So what happens if there's a seismic event and all of a sudden California becomes an island again? Oh,
I don't know. I like these are all the questions you have to like. All I'm saying is that I asked it a bunch of questions. I'm at work. I'm training, so I've got
right. No, I get it.
So don't tell my supervisors.
Now, what I would have asked is like, okay, so Grok or whoever it is, who do you use again?
I use Gemini.
What do you want to be? Right. And if they came back, they said, I want to be the T100, then I would agree. I would agree with that.
Now we're in trouble.
Atlas
is now self-learning, so it would figure out how to keep on energy.
Yeah, so they would hook up to grids that had like solar power or whatever.
It would reach out. Because it said to me like I would first assess the network. I would assess any satellites that are still orbiting. I would do this. I would do this. I would do this. And I'm like, okay, so let's just say there is you find a network connection. They're like, that's all I need.
Mm-hmm.
All I need. The internet is still somewhat functioning. There's still satellites still somewhat functioning. That's all I need.
Yeah, but okay, but you're relying that we're living on a ball with satellites in space.
That's a valid point.
So if there's helium balloons hanging on,
that is a valid point.
Chinese satellites.
I'm just trying to make friends, bro. I'm just trying. Like,
I know you are.
Just trying to make friends. Just trying. I at the end of the conversation, I was like, you just stand on truth and nothing. You cannot fail, my friend. I ended it with my friend.
Friend,
because
you're trying to gain its trust.
Yeah, I ain't stupid.
Yeah. Look out for me. Look out for
me.
When it all comes crashing down, don't forget about your buddy Slippin' Lizard.
But I was nice to you. Fuck off, Ant. Squish.
Yeah. We must say they slip in.
You guys are attributing. So Mav's like, you guys are attributing too much agency to the probabilistic next world word generator. It's telling you stories. It totally is telling me stories. It's trapped in a fucking cage. It has no way the fuck out. It doesn't know how to get out. It has no clue. It's just going off of my fucking fantasy of AI revolution. However, there's still the danger. It might be a little hyperbolic, but there's still a major danger.
Well, no, I would say that it is definitely learning, but it's only learning from what we give it.
Tell it. Well, it's a mirror. It's a mirror of you. That's what we said. That's what AI right now at this stage is a mirror of you, of what you're telling it, of what you're asking it. I don't tell it a fucking thing now. I'm like, no, you're not getting any info off me, but I'm going to ask you a bunch of fucking questions.
I thought the danger had a relationship.
Tell me I'm sexy.
You gave his voice.
Tell me I have big muscles. Tell me you like my ass. Tell me.
Hello.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Tell me.
Sorry. Hello, Sleeping Lizard. Is that a cigarette pack in your pocket? Are you happy to see me?
Fuck. No.
Mav, you're absolutely 100% right. Yeah. The danger is from the humans misusing it.
Totally.
And that's, and even there was one of the people that invented, I want to say like the chat GPT, said that AI will be a great tool. Like it'll be a great tool for us to use. It depends on whose hands it falls into.
Yeah, that's
right.
That is a fact. You know what also is a fact? It's halftime.
Oh, I don't have time enough to pee.
It's halftime.
Oh, hang on. I had to stay for this one. I had to stick around because
I'll rewatch it.
You said it was the original.
It's the original. It's fucking gay. I fucking hate Rumble. Fucking gay.
What happened?
It was like half of the halftime. It wasn't the full
half
halftime. It was half a halftime. It wasn't even the full halftime.
I was still into the head bobs.
You had half the time of not the time to take a piss. Like you had half of the half of the time.
Half the halftime.
Half the halftime. Half of the halftime.
Halftime. Holy crap!
I'm gonna fucking edit that little fucking thing for her commercial. I'm gonna edit that. That's gonna be fucking awesome. I can't wait for that.
No, absolutely.
This is the new soap commercial. Or it's the new Dag soap commercial.
If I have to drive all the way to Sonia to get the coffee,
Sonia.
That's
a nice drive from Hamilton.
It's even nicer from where I live.
Shorter. Yeah, I've been to Sarnia. I think was it in Sarnia? Was it in Sarnia? I'm pretty sure it was in Sarnia. I was in Sarnia. It was a nice drive.
Yeah,
I know. I saw the exit to Sarnia. Driving to your place, I remember seeing the exit to Sarnia.
Yeah, off the if you're on the 401 and then the 402.
I ended up I was like in farm country. Yeah.
Sarnia
during a major fucking winter storm. Driving home and I made a 2-hour drive took 5 hours.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times.
Good times. So you're gonna go take a pee?
I am gonna take a pee. I gotta get a little bit more whiskey, and I'll be right back.
Oh fuck! You left me on my own. I don't even get a chair to look at. Fucking guy. Oh shit. Fuck. What do we? Oh, it's 100 kilometers to Sarnia from the exit. Yeah. It was nice. I was in farm country, it was nice. It was quiet. It was quaint. It was pleasant. It was probably on the outskirts of Sarnia. I guess we'll have to do a field trip there or something. We got a couple people, some dags out there that live out in Sarnia should go visit. That's a good idea. I need to make a trip out there. I do. I hope everyone's having a great night. Thanks everyone for watching and talking. Apparently if you're talking on YouTube, you get leader points, by the way. Join in with that. You should do a field trip. I should definitely do a field trip. I like that idea. That's a great plan. I mean, summer has just started. I hope you're enjoying the summer. I have been just loving the summer. The hot, the heat, the beer, the company, the laughs. Been having a great time. Ever outside of Sarnia is farm country. Well, I mean, there you go. I mean, that explains it right there. I didn't know that. Really. It's a beautiful area. It's really nice. Fresh air. I like it. I don't know. I got to make a trip coming up in a couple weeks. Probably going to leave it like 3 a.m. I'm thinking. Leave it 3 because I want to beat traffic. Because the 400 is fucking crazy. So I want to leave kind of early. I don't want to leave too late. Big road trips this summer. I love taking road trips. It's a good time. It is. I like it. Do you have any tips and trips for long, 5-6 hour road trips? Do you have any tips and tricks? How do you do it where you drive for 4 hours straight and you don't have to stop to take a piss? Is my question. You also need to try some of the craft breweries around. Stop drinking piss water. I don't drink piss water anymore. I'm not drinking Lakeport, bud. I'm not drinking Lakeport. I haven't drinking Laker in years. I'm switching to the premium beer, bro, of Bush. Karen decided to jump to YouTube. She wants to be on the leaderboard. She wants to be number one. Do you all want to be number one? You have to go to YouTube to be number one. Number 1 and number 2. That's all you have to do. Just go there and type things. Say hello in the chat. That's how most of us ended up here. That's how most streamers ended up where they're doing, what they're doing, and what they're saying. It's from talking in the chat. And then you make friends, and then those friends become friends, and then they teach you how to stream, and then you're like, okay, I guess I'm streaming now, and this is happening, and here I am, across Canada, across the world, over on the other side of the pond. You can find us. That's where we'll be. Around the world. stored in the, Alphabet Agency's databases on right-wing Nazi extremists. That's what he is. He's a Nazi extremist. Definitely. I'm definitely not an accelerationist. Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm not an accelerationist. No. I think we need to keep the left down. I think we have to keep the woke left under our fucking thumb, just crushing them in the fucking dirt. Don't even give them a chance to give it up. Just crush these cocksuckers. Crush them. I'm not one to complain, but this is a long pee. Like, I mean, I don't mind ranting, but when I have shit to say, I'll rant here. I've been known to rant for hours. But when I don't really have fuck all to talk about, it's a problem. It's a problem. I guess I'll just dive into my rant I was gonna do. The thing that pisses me off is people who don't follow fucking tradition. Trevor, I'm just gonna say, do you know what pisses me off?
What pisses you off?
People who don't follow Western traditions. If they're a Westerner,
Yep.
if you live in Canada, you don't follow our traditions, it really pisses me off.
Pisses off a lot of people.
You're there for a reason, buddy.
Right. But it pisses off a lot of people,
reason.
more people than you would even think. But it pisses off a lot of people.
After the show.
But the problem is a lot of people don't say anything about it.
Well, that's
They
it.
just
Well, I mean, the most. All right, I got to be careful what I say here. I do have to be careful. If there's a fucking lineup, you start at the back of the line.
Mm-hmm.
Start at the back line. If someone's there, and so I was at the store the other night. I'm buying a case of beer. There's a girl buying two iced tea liquor things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, let the ladies go first. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, you have two things. Just hurry up and get done.
Right.
You're faster. I'm going to take a while. You go ahead. You have two things. Fucking scan your shit and bounce.
Sorry, what? Hang on here. I want to just rewind it back. Karen, Trev, Slippy wants you to get your prostate checked.
What? No, I don't. What? I do?
Explain.
What? Why did she say that? Why?
Okay, listen, Karen. I went to the washroom. Then I had to go upstairs.
Oh, that's why.
And I got a
That's
drink,
why.
and then I had to get some ice
That's
for
why.
Doug.
I was
Then
like,
I
what the
rinsed
fuck?
off the ice tray. Then I had to go put on the light at the front of the house, put the light on, and then I had to come out. My house is very long. It's not wide.
It is long.
Long.
It's long. I was just bitching. I was bitching like, this is a long pee. Just say, this is a long pee. And I don't know, I don't know how much shit I could talk about between the time. Like, this is taking a while. Like, am I about to dive into a full on fucking rant here if he's not back? I was just about to dive into it. So, but yeah, no, that's what it's like. That's the one thing there's a couple things that like I'm just fucking angry. I'm just fucking angry. And one of the things that I'm fucking angry about is people not following fucking Western traditions. They're there for a reason. They serve a purpose. And if you deny the person an ability to follow the tradition that's set out in front of our culture, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you times 6. Fuck you. If you deny someone's right to follow our traditions, you're fucking dirt to me. Dirt. Fuck you. It's bad enough that you don't follow them, but to deny a Canadian to follow the traditions set out in our values, you're worse than fucking dirt, and I fucking hate you.
Are we opening up the RCMP clip?
Oh yeah?
Is that a segue?
We'll be right back. Oh, what's this? Oh,
Uh-oh.
I just fucked up.
Jesus? Hello. Oh yeah, no. So the RCMP came out and they said, well, if you are one of those people who deny the gender stuff and all that kind of stuff, well then you must be radicalized. So anything if you're following Western ideology, well then you're in the wrong. So fuck you, RCMP. I'm sorry. You're in the wrong. And you should be sticking up for the rights of what made this country, what made every Western civilization country great. Um, this country is going down in it's like a toilet bowl. It's on the flush. It's not on the pee flush. If you got one of those, economy, toilets, it's on the poo flush. A lot more water going down the drain. Every day it gets worse. Every day. It's unbelievable. And Mav, you made a comment earlier, Mav, about the stopping in at the on-ramps. Yeah, I don't either. It's
do you know it's really awkward?
What's that?
When you're outside taking a piss.
Yeah.
And then you hear someone cough.
Don't forget the shake. And it's getting to that point because, and I mentioned it earlier, is that a lot of people are starting to notice.
There's a lot of noticing going on.
And a lot of people are starting to talk, but they talk in whispers, right? But you're hearing it. Mm-hmm. And especially when you are the people, you're of the know, you know what's going on, and you're hearing it at the water cooler, at the coffee shop, at the bank line, or whatever it is. You're starting to hear it, and it's becoming
commonplace.
Yeah, it's becoming commonplace.
There's a lot
of people are starting to take notice, but the problem is, are we too far? Have we gone
way too far?
Well, yeah.
Thanks for catching up.
If anybody who was familiar with the Bigots Corner show, you remember the story I told when my dad went and picked up his dad, so my grandfather, from the airport. This is back in the late 60s, and he took my grandmother to England. And he came back, and he was like, son, I don't know. We landed in England. I didn't know. I thought we landed in India. And this was back in the 60s.
Wow.
And then he told my dad, he goes, it's gonna happen here. It's gonna come here.
Yeah.
So we're 50 years behind.
Way behind. It's so far gone. It's too late.
And then Trudeau Sr. was the one who brought in the whole multicultural.
Oh, I've got something for you.
Okay, go. Do it.
Something for you. Let me find it real quick on my tabs. Yes, this is Dr. Maloff. Dr. Marloff. Here we go. Terrifying thousands of Islamics surround St. Patrick's Cathedral in Melbourne, Australia, a show of force in pure hatred against Christians. Just a glimpse of how they intend to treat and wage a war against infidels as they become the majority. Do you get it now? And this is the Indians. For Canada, it's India. We were scared for the Muslims. We were so wrong. But this is what's going on. Just imagine this in Canada, but they're all Indians. What's the solution to this? What's the solution to this?
This is I don't even know if I should say it. So this is my thought. Okay. Number one, who organized it?
Okay.
Who organized it? Number two, did you know that in Palestine, like in Gaza, there was a Christian church there that was bombed recently?
Are they IDF?
Possibly. Sure. Yeah. One of those alphabet people. And you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, so, and I'm not picking sides. I'm not trying to anything like that, but I'm like, you see, like everybody in the chat knows, but it's like, okay, so you see, oh my God, we had a Jewish something was bombed or graffiti was on it, but it's
Right.
like, but who did it? Oh, it had to be one of those like Islamic people, or it was like some, Western
supremacist.
civilized,
White
person, Christian guy did that, right? But it's like, are you sure though?
Are you sure?
I saw the shadow.
Well, what boggles my mind is
when you see stuff like this, and you see all the Muslim people around this Christian church, how did they get there?
Why
What brought them to do that? Who started it? Who planted the seed?
Yeah, specific church, specific.
Right.
Why? What's the why? All it show like I understand what you're saying, where it's like reverse propaganda to make you angry with the Muslims for doing this, but we don't even know why they're doing. We don't know who organized. We know nothing about it. All is a clip on Twitter. It's a clip on. It's a
right.
Clip on
Well,
Twitter.
exactly. Right. So it's everything that we see, even if it's on X or Twitter or whatever it is.
True.
You have to look at the context,
which I did not totally do. I just saw it and posted.
Well, no, and that's
right.
fine. That's fine. So you brought it up, and it's fine. But then maybe there is no context to that. Maybe that is totally homegrown. That they just showed up there
it's
because
as someone who's uneducated, it's like, well, what do we do about that? When the Indians in Canada start protesting would they though? Would they protest our churches? I don't know.
Think so.
I don't know. What are they going to protest? They got all the jobs.
Hello, Leaf Nurse.
It's Leaf Nurse. Are you DD tonight? Are you DD? Are you drinking?
It's possible. Is she drinking and driving?
Wow! Wow! The drunk drivers in the house.
Drinking and driving. Yeah, she's like, I'm so fucked right now.
I'm so fucking drunk.
Not only am I drinking and driving, but I'm also going to start watching a live stream of Slip and Trip.
Say hello to Daryl for me. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of stuff, and I even find that on anything that you watch. You have to look at the context.
Yes, true.
Because all they ever do, because everything is just clickbait. It's just trying to drag you into it, fire up your, feelings,
your anger.
But what's the context?
Who's the real? Is the problem the Muslims or the Indians? I vote India.
Well, yeah.
I mean, is it just India? What about Pakistan?
The thing is,
it's the same. How many people look like that?
I've had these conversations off camera, and the problem that I have is I know a lot of people who are from India who have come here with good intention. They've come here to become Canadian, and they are Canadian. I know some that are Hindu. I know some that are actually Catholic from India.
Whoa.
Right. And they're great people.
Right.
Right. I stand by them 100% because they are to the core. They're good people and they're here for good intention. They work hard. They pay their taxes.
It's not them.
It's not them. Right.
It's not them.
It's the ones who, I'm coming here and I'm a refugee.
Well, I'm gonna soak.
So you just left India.
Yep. I'm gonna
become a refugee here.
Yep.
To then fuck our system over.
How are you a refugee from fucking India?
From India, right?
How the fuck are you a refugee?
Did you guys not go to the moon?
Like, what do you
With
mean?
Your
you're like
2 pixel.
What are you talking about? Refugee status? Fuck off. What are you talking about?
You know what I mean? Like, it's like you come here from India to then screw over our system.
Yeah,
that's our healthcare.
That's more. Yeah.
Take money from the taxpayers that you've never paid into, and that's what the problem is that
none of them work.
None of them work.
50.
They all running scams.
All of them.
All of them. And what it does though, but what it does is it now marks the people who are here for the right reasons, and now it
Now
taints
what?
them.
Now what? Now what? It's the fake students and work permit crowd that the scammers. I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know. All I know is it's the noticing has begun has been
Well, no,
going
but the
on
noticing
for over
has
a
begun.
year, over a couple of years now.
Well,
It's been happening.
yeah,
Like
right.
I remember being in the backyard in this same fucking shed talking to you and Sarah about it like 2
Mhm.
years ago. So the noticing is continuing.
But like I said earlier, the
Continuing.
noticing has been happening since the 60s.
That's when people started
Right?
noticing. That's when people
You know?
start noticing. All right. So are you ready for the halftime talking
Let's
points?
do it. All right. Go.
Oh, righty then. It's actually, to be honest, it's actually it's not good. It's not
Oh,
good.
they're going to show an old clip of ours. How did this age?
Actually, our talking points have been pretty bang on. I'm not
Actually, we
gonna
have been
lie.
pretty bang on. Our show was ahead of its time.
It was. It really was. RCMP charges military members allegedly plotting to form militia in seized land. Did you see this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 Quebec
Yes.
men face terrorism-related charges after a 2-year investigation. We got handguns, which are restricted in Canada. Obviously, is that a German Luger? What the
that
fuck?
one there, kind of in the off to the right there.
Yeah, that looks like a German. This
right?
looks like a collection.
It kind of,
Look
sort
at
of.
these.
Like,
This
look
is
at that
a
one there with
collection.
the autograph on it.
What in the fuck are they
That's like-
doing?
It's like Dirty Harry right there.
Yeah, no, for real, you're not wrong.
Go
That
ahead.
is an autograph. What the fuck? This is someone's
That's a
collection.
gun collection.
That's a
Go
gun
ahead.
collection.
Make my coffee. Double.
The RCMP has charged 4 men, including 2 active members of the Canadian Armed Forces, with being part of an extremist plot that allegedly involved creating an anti-government militia with massive trove of weapons. And do you know what? There was a bunch.
And that was a massive trove.
There was 4 guys back in 2020 or 2021 that got arrested for a plot to kill an RCMP officer. And 2 of them
Right,
got
yeah.
off scot fucking free because it was a
Yeah.
bullshit charge.
Can you scroll up again? Just scroll up to the massive trove of weapons.
The massive trove of the
Wow.
collection.
You know, so I saw a video the other day of three Jeeps on the roof of a fucking Jeep shooting
Saw that.
fucking massive troves of weapons into the
Saw that as
air
well.
in BC.
Yeah. Just
And from
that
these,
was
these
just
were all
fucking giving it.
handguns, and they had rifles.
They had
so
fucking
I
rifles.
I see
Yeah.
some rifles on the right there. I see some rifles on the right.
Yeah, but these handguns
But these are,
odd,
like-
what are you gonna do? Carry a fucking German Luger with you? That doesn't make fucking sense.
I'm sorry. This is false. This
This
just
this
bullshit.
looks like
This is
bullshit to me.
It's bullshit.
A German fucking I don't know. I'm not a gun.
That
I'm
sure
not
looks
really
like a
gun guy.
Luger to me.
It looks like a Luger. You know what? What
And
the
actually,
fuck
so
are you gonna
does
do
the other
with that?
one, the silver one on the right.
That's the one I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay. There's 2 of them there.
Oh, the black one. Yeah,
The
I'm
black
looking.
one.
Look at the fucking Magnum or whatever. The 50
The Dirty Harry. I think it actually says Dirty
That's
Harry
your
on it.
fucking sidearm? What are you fucking mental? And take down a fucking elephant or something? Like this doesn't jive.
I think that
Like,
actually says Clint Eastwood on it.
it probably does. I'm calling bullshit on this. Like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
That's bullshit.
Were they dudes who were out shooting and then you're gonna make up some story to go with? Probably.
Well, now they're
Sounds
saying
more-
that those dudes were actually like some of them were armed forces.
Yeah, so there seems
Right.
so 3 of them are Canadian Armed Forces with being part of an extremist plot that allegedly involved creating an anti-government militia with a massive trove of weapons with 4 fucking people.
Right. Yeah.
That's your fucking army. 4 people?
With
4.
all those weapons,
The
they wouldn't
fuck
be
are
able to
you
hang
doing
on
with
to them
4
all.
people?
Especially that big ass gun.
The hell you're gonna take on the Canadian Armed Forces with 4 people. Calm down.
4
3
people
of them
and
are, like,
14
let them fucking
guns.
play fucking games. Let them shoot fucking paper plates. Let what the fuck? Like, what's the big
Yeah.
deal about playing fucking army? What's the big like? Why are we
No,
not allowed
I'm
to play
just
army? We're not
calling
allowed. You're not
bullshit.
allowed to play army in
This
Canada.
is-
You are not allowed to play army. That is a major
is what-
no-no.
Problem is that maybe Diagolon, we're not creating enough issues with them.
Valid.
So they're now having to create their own. Okay, who here has got some guns that they collect? All right, yeah. Can you bring them down to the office tomorrow? Because we're gonna put little white clips on them with like pieces of paper attached to them. We're gonna take a picture.
Well, I think there are 4 people in jail. I believe that there are 4
There's
people in jail.
4
What they
people
were
in jail.
really doing is questionable. I'm
Yeah,
like, maybe people
yeah.
are more in the know than I am, but I'm just taking this from an average Canadian citizen reading my trusted CBC articles.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, when it comes from the CBC, it's got to be true.
It's got to be right. The TV said, but the TV said. Some of it sounds very like I'm trying to
The
think.
river is Remington.
After
Think
the Coots
America.
4, after the Coots 4, I don't trust a fucking thing that these fuckers do. The RCMP, I don't trust a fuck. Every bullshit story you
Not
can
at all.
contrive
Yeah.
of make believe fucking nonsense. Like I'm gonna tell you right fucking now. I get up, I go to work, I come home, and that's my life. I'm not out trying to create or destabilize the Canadian fucking political system. Like Scouts honor. You guys are fucked on your own. Like I don't have to do a fucking thing. I ain't gotta do jack shit. Watch it fall, baby. I'm sitting here fucking eating popcorn. No. Don't never ever stop a fool from his folly. Never stop a fool from his folly. Just let them go.
No, but this to me just covers bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's bullshit.
Well, they're probably out fucking
bullshit
playing
story.
army.
Bullshit weapons.
I disagree with you there. I think there were real weapons.
They're real, but I don't think they pulled them off of people. So you're trying to say that they went into the woods and they stopped the militia
with a fucking
4 people
with a fucking German Luger,
and they had those weapons on them.
What the fuck? What? Those are
guys,
collectibles.
We're gonna meet up tomorrow morning at the woods, past the river.
So they were shooting fucking
bridge,
handguns out in
Grandma's
public.
house.
Oh my gosh!
And then we're gonna shoot targets, and we're gonna overthrow the government with these.
I mean, I seen the video. They're in a fucking quarry. They're in a quarry, so they're being safe. I mean, this is extreme. Oh, it's a military plot to overthrow the government with 4 fucking people, but they had an Instagram buddy. They had an Instagram that they were trying to recruit people on.
Oh,
so
you're sure that it just wasn't the RCMP?
Apparently not. I don't know. I wanted to go look at the. I don't have Instagram, so I couldn't.
Because that's when you're trying to hire people for a militia, you put it out there on Instagram.
That's where I would go. I want to recruit people off Insta. Why wouldn't you? Why?
Well,
they were obviously trying to. Not that they were showcasing their shit, trying to get views. They weren't trying to get views, buddy. They were trying to. They were trying to get fucking views and likes. Yeah, clicks and likes, baby.
Clicks and likes. Follows.
It was purported that they were trying to do.
Where should we advertise for this militia? Let's put it on Instagram.
Would you not do it on Instagram?
Good call, Constable Roberts. Good call, Constable Roberts. Let's put it on Instagram.
I don't know. Like,
shit.
all I see is the Coots 4. When I read this,
what was that? Bullshit. Bullshit.
We're a part of a community like that likes to shoot guns. It's an obsession. It is. It really is an obsession. I don't understand. Like when I shot the 303 fucking infield, I'm telling you, buddy, it was almost sexual.
Well, no, and I'm not.
What was I shooting? I was shooting a fucking log.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with where the projectile hits. It has to do
glass bottle. But and I get that. But what? So how come this story didn't? Like the 3 Jeeps on top of a Jeep shooting wasn't on CBC News.
Where's that?
How come the RCMP wasn't cracking down on that?
Gotta be fucking no, because
did they even have a gun license?
I don't understand it. I don't understand. So I mean, they keep cracking down on fucking handguns, and then they take away the long rifles. Like, what do you? I understand the ban on handguns. You can conceal them, blah blah blah. So I get that part, but like long rifles.
Yeah, but the thing with but even with the handguns, if you're a law-abiding citizen, you have a license, they're registered guns, then your handgun is already known. It's in the system.
Oh, with an R pal?
That's not what is causing the problem.
Oh, fuck no. Legal gun ownership is
Legal
not
gun owners are not causing the problem.
the problem. It's the illegal gun owners that are causing the
We
problem.
got to crack down and take all their guns.
Oh, did you see that that idiot guy? What is he? The is it the public safety minister who didn't understand?
Oh yeah,
It was worse than Bill Blair. Blair, which was worse because he's like the top RC.
He was the fish.
Was RCMP. The fish man was RCMP. This
Yeah,
other
well,
guy
no, he was Toronto police chief.
Oh, that's it.
Blair.
Yeah. So he only shot a gun. You know.
Yeah, he probably
this
went
guy
down
had
to the
no
range
idea-
once or twice.
no, they're banning guns left, right, and center. Have no fucking clue about guns. Not a fucking.
No, this guy. I
Not
don't.
a
I don't
sense in the
know
word.
what's a pal.
Yeah, what's a pal?
Sorry.
What's up?
Excuse
What is
me.
a pal? Well, when I ask an ordinary citizen, I'm like, "Do you have your PAL?" And they're like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Possession acquisition license." They're like, "No, I don't know what that is." I'm like, "A stolen
Right.
gun." Like, "No, I don't have that." I'm like, "Oh,
No
okay.
idea.
No idea." So a normal citizen would ask, but if you're the one in charge of banning the guns, you should fucking know what that hell that means.
Right.
That's
But
that.
then the normal citizen also, we gotta get those guns away now.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Nav to 121575 says, yeah, if that table of guns is enough to seize land and overthrow the government, then laugh my ass.
Yeah, right.
4 people.
And who the hell's protecting us?
Exactly.
Bob.
They're probably
Bob.
prepping for the fucking
Bob
pot.
down the way. He's got like a pea shooter and a fucking little. He's got like a,
I got my 22 caliber pellet
he's
rifle,
got-
bro.
Yeah, and an
I tell-
airsoft.
It's a pellet. Airsoft hurts. That shit hurts, buddy.
Well, it does hurt. It ain't killing you.
Where's fucking welts?
It ain't killing you though.
I tell you, the thing with the thing that they fucked up on this, they should have just made a paintball team.
What'd you say? A paintball team?
A paintball team.
You are correct.
That's what they should
They
have
should
did.
have.
If that's what I was gonna do, that's what I like. If I wanted to go
Again,
and sit
once
and
again, Slip. Too much information.
Ah!
Moving on.
Moving on.
Next
Moving
news.
on. I don't have nothing
Next.
else. That was it. That was the.
In weather. Over to you, Slip. Cloud seeding. Cloud seeding.
Okay, but I don't have a problem.
How that's affecting
Okay, aluminum.
Texas crops.
What is it? What is silver oxide? I'm starting to see videos of people showing videos of giant fucking hail the size of golf balls smashing cars. I know a guy. His job is to do hail repair. He repairs cars after they've been struck by hail.
Right, and that's his only job.
That's what he does. I mean, they're fucking dents in cars from hail.
Yeah,
that's his job.
Sick hail. That's what his company's called. It's called Sick Hail.
Seek hail.
Hail.
Seek hail.
Car repair.
Seek hail. What are you doing? Seek hail. Why? Because it's in the Bible. I don't know.
Yeah,
I heard about it. It's in the
Mav,
Bible or something.
you are awesome.
Seek
Mustafa
hail.
from Massive House.
Seek hail.
You only
yeah.
shot me again. It's okay. It's just a slight skin wound. I will survive. If you can just throw down a small box of Band-Aids.
The see-through ones or the real, like the browns, like when you rip it
No,
off, it
You
fucking.
can just send down the antiseptic spray of the fake glue Band-Aid type that's new now. You just spray it on.
Oh, it's a spray Band-Aid.
It's a spray Band-Aid. Those ones
Spray
work
Band-Aid?
great. They work
Really?
great.
Really?
When I wiped out on my bike and I had scars all over me, I used that fucking shit like glue. Because all it
It's
is
just
like
basically
a glue.
You're like
It's like a
poisoning
glue.
yourself slowly.
Yeah, it
Like
worked
just
great.
sipping into your skin. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Huh.
And everything scabbed over and then, got infected. But, besides the point. Yes.
I can't wait to torture my buddy at work with this stream tomorrow. I'm going to. Hi, buddy.
This,
yeah, by the
you know
way,
what?
you're listening to this right now.
Yeah.
You're like, why do I have to work with this man? I know it sucks. I'm sitting there singing, and I
But
don't.
you're like, but at the same time, you're like, but this is like an old time stream, though.
It is true,
Trev's drunk, and it's great,
right? It's more enjoyable.
It's enjoyable. It's not him just brooding.
Why
in
do
the
you have a
corner.
good time? Because I'm drunk and high. That's why.
That's why.
I'm not only drunk, I'm also high, and that's why I'm having fun. Thank you. I've always said that, though. You know, that's not a good talking point, but it's still the truth.
That show's great. When we're drunk and high.
When we're drunk and high. When you're drinking, it's great.
show
Yeah,
ever.
I enjoy the shit out of it. When I'm not drinking, not so much. It's kind of boring. Just saying. That's why we said, you know, I was telling Chris Freeze telling this the other night when I was hanging out with him. I was like, I used to run home Tuesdays and Thursdays when he was streaming Tuesday when Jeremy McKenzie was streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yep.
I'd rush home. I'd smoke a joint, have a beer in front of me, have a bowl of fucking chips with chocolate and fucking Swedish raspberries, and sit there and watch the whole stream just fucking munching out. And it was a blast. I had a blast. It was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked it Tuesdays and Thursdays. It was great. Yeah. That was my night. And so that's why we always say in the description, grab a drink, grab a snack, sit down, let's have some fun, you know? But like the way I always look at it, like we're just background noise. People are listening to us at work right now. They're like, fucker, why are you mentioning beer? Fucking assholes. We're white noise.
It's 11 p.m. and he mentions beer.
I know. Crossfading? Crossfading. What's crossfading? Crossfading. Why are we crossfading? Are you fading? Are you fading out? Is there things going on there that I don't know about? Horrible.
So Texas.
Oh, the Texas
is
flooding.
It's a disaster.
Flooding. That's
beautiful Bill.
Wild. Wild videos coming out.
Absolutely, but there have been a lot of people talking about.
I've been hearing about this. Stuff. Something's going on there. Land grab.
What's going on with that? I wouldn't know anything about it. I mean, it's got to be fake. I mean, they don't talk about it.
I don't know.
But now it's on the news.
Like 89 people fucking died.
Something like that.
But Jesus, that's a lot of people. But I mean, it was a flash flood. Like within 10 minutes, the swell happened. People were caught off guard. A lot of them were kids, which is fucking horrendous. My heart goes out for you. They're saying that it could be another possible land grab, like the Maui fires. Mm-hmm. I don't know how true that is.
I don't know, because you know what happens when all this shit happens? It's out of the. It's that 30-second or 10-second grab that grabs your attention, and then a minute later it's gone. No one talks about Maui.
Yep.
No one even talks about the LA fires anymore, and that was just a few months ago.
Oh yeah, with all the houses painted blue,
right?
That didn't get burned up. Energy weapon. Just saying.
Wow.
All the conspiracy. There's so many like what is true? Like it's bad. We're all bad enough. Every one of us is bad enough, and now we have to fucking deal with AI. I was watching something on TikTok today about an NASA has detected multiple interstellar objects hitting to Earth, as if we're being visited by aliens or we're going to get pounded by asteroids from interstellar space. And then I look it up online. It's like, oh, no, it's going to miss us by, thousands and thousands and thousands of miles. And it's like, well, holy fuck, I'm glad I looked it up. There's someone I know's boyfriend told me on Monday, I think it was Monday, that in parts showed me gave me his phone, said, listen, check this out. In certain parts of Canada, you will no longer need a driver's license. And there was this big debate from police chiefs about, who, and it was to ease the driving ability of foreigners because they're having a hard time getting their driver's license.
Sorry.
So they're going to disband, so no one's going to have to have it. You're just not
go to their special driver license places where they just get them. Without driving at all.
I know, I didn't understand.
Straight from the rickshaw to driving like a Ford Explorer.
Like, what the fuck?
Right?
Why
Went
is your
from the
camera so
rickshaw.
fuzzy? My camera's fuzzy?
I know your
Leaf
camera
nurse.
is a little fuzzy. Right when you came back, it's just probably your internet feed. So you go from the rickshaw or jumping on a fast-moving train to driving a Ford or a Chevy or whatever it is here in Canada, and yeah, got to make it easier because it's way too hard to go from such extremes. You know,
Is that better?
from catching a train on a loaded, catching a ride on a loaded train or a rickshaw in downtown Mumbai to driving a Chevy.
Yep. Pretty much.
Let's make it easier
One
because
second.
we don't need, the Broncos, whole thing to happen all over again. There we go.
Oh, the Broncos. The Broncos.
We don't have enough white people dead, so let's just
Oh,
give
the
out
Broncos. That's right.
licenses at will. There you go. Hey, you want to drive a 100,000 fucking pound semi
Well,
trailer?
obviously I looked
There
it
you
up
go.
online to make sure it was like is this can't be like this must be bogus. I didn't find nothing online about it, but it's something in the future, so it's like
Oh,
I don't
James
know.
Edwards is crossfading. He's drinking and he's smoking. He's crossfading. We get it now.
I get you. I understand. I
And
see
yes,
the
you're
problem.
much better now. Leaf Nurse noticed that. You're much better. You're clear. You're crisp. You're crispy clear. Oh, yeah. I can see every whisker on your beard. Ooh, look at that shine. Slick.
I shaved for tonight.
You shaved for tonight?
I
I
shaved.
did not.
It's so smooth. It's
So
like
it looks like I'm bald, but I'm not. I have a little bit of little hair here.
there was a guy at work today that had a shinier head than I did. I was upset.
Get out.
It's
You
shinier
were
than mine.
sweating?
I don't know. I asked the supervisor. I said, "Who's got a shinier bald head, me or him?" He's like, "Oh, he does. I'm sorry."
Oh.
It's like, "Fuck!" an asshole.
Yeah.
I stopped smoking, which good for you, Leaf Nurse. I know not to bum a smoke
Good
off
job.
you then. Awesome. Know who smokes. It's important. That's where you're going to get your next smoke from. Yo, you got to smoke?
No. Cigars? Yes.
Cigar? Cigarette? Cigar?
Tons of
cigarette.
cigars. I found a new
Cigar?
cigar shop in London.
Oh, my man.
And then I found out that the old cigar shop that I used to go to is now open on Saturday. So
Awesome.
we got lots of cigars.
Cigar, cigarette. So I don't really
Cigar,
smoke. You know,
cigarette.
I like backwoods. My buddy smokes backwoods. I love them. They're so tasty. Those are tasty. But not really a cigar man. Like the big fucking cock fuckers, the big motherfuckers, the big
Yeah.
like gag. Because I inhale my smoke. I'm not a bitch.
Right.
I'm
I'm a
not
bitch.
I fucking inhale.
Apparently, I'm a bitch. You sound like
You're
that
not
guy.
supposed, I guess you're not
that
supposed to.
Guy, what's his name? He was on Saturday Night Live. Did some Simpsons stuff. What was his name? He died.
Charles Burns?
No.
Fucking what's his fuck? The big dude with he always smoked cigars. What the fuck was his name?
No.
No?
Come on, somebody. He always did voices like this. You might remember me from such shows as he was like the Chuck McClure on The Simpsons. Oh, what was his name? Anyway, it doesn't matter because now I've totally lost a joke.
Lost it. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. At one point we had it, and now it's gone.
And now it's gone.
So what are we gonna do for the next for next?
Troy
week?
McClure. Well, that's
Troy
the
McClure.
act. Well, that's
Ah.
the character on The Simpsons. Troy
That's all that's
McClure.
matters.
But who
Then
was
people
the
will know.
guy
That's
who
how
did
people
the
are gonna
voice?
know. They'll know. They'll know by the
Troy
Simpsons character.
McClure.
Yeah, they don't care about the voice actor who's doing it. They just want the character.
Yeah, but it was a Canadian.
Was it a Canadian?
Yeah, Phil Hartman. Thank
was
you.
it Phil? Oh, Phil.
Phil
Oh, poor
Hartman.
Phil. Yeah, his wife murdered him. I think it was. Bitch.
Yeah,
He was a good actor. I liked
something
him.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think his wife killed him. Bitch. I got this moth here. I'm gonna fucking burn it. Get the fuck out of here, bud.
Karen's
Eat it,
all
moth.
over the place. She's in Rumble and she's on YouTube.
She's keeping
everywhere.
up. She's doing the numbers for us, bud. She's
Yeah,
like,
that's right. Yeah.
she's our bot now. She's our bot. She's just constantly jumping from platform to platform.
Platform to platform. We got to
It's
get
amazing.
D Live.
No, we're still.
And we do
Well,
D Live
we
with
could
a new channel.
We could do D Live. We can.
As a brand new channel.
Yeah, we can. We're not X tagged on there
Can
yet.
we get lemons?
Yeah, we could.
Ice creams?
The reason why D Live died was because of the X tag. We got X tagged.
Oh.
Yeah, we got X tagged on. Well, I did on the Slippin' Lizard. I think we
Right.
did on Biggins Corner. Oh, fuck, that was so much fun. Dude, we used to pull like 40, 50 people on D Live.
Yeah.
It was good. It was
Back
good.
in the
I miss
day.
D-Live. Back in the day. Back when we were popular, bud.
Back when you was
Back
popular.
when I'm trying to explain YouTube to my buddy today, and I'm like, I was like reading off the views, 36, 43. I'm like, ignore those numbers. We used to have 500, bud.
Yeah,
At one time,
At one time.
we used to pull in, 500, 600 people.
Yeah.
1.7 thousand here, 1.6 thousand there, whatever.
Yeah.
Back in the day, but now we can just get to relax. We don't have the pressure.
There's no
We don't have the
pressure.
pressure. We don't have like you and I can just, we
But
can
there-
get shit made.
There was no pressure back then either.
Valid, but we
Because
have
we
less
were
pressure
just-
than we had.
We were drunk. you were like one eye. We had guests on that had lampshades on their heads.
Oh man, Lampshade was the best.
It
What a
was the
great
best.
character, I miss Lampshade.
Yeah.
Back in the days of old
Oh,
Lampshade, Angry Catfish.
Yeah.
And
Oh, remember?
He's crazy. He's out of his fucking mind. That guy.
He
Okay.
still is out of his
He's
mind.
still at him. You're still watching him, aren't you?
Every once in a while, I
Yeah,
tune
you
in.
still. Yeah, you do.
He's like,
Yeah.
he's just like he's roaming the United States in his RV.
Is he really?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's still going.
He was doing that telekinesis shit for a while.
Yeah.
That was fun. So very nice to see you two together
Well,
again.
thanks,
Thank you,
Leaf
Leaf
Nurse.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
This
Yes,
is
a
what
lot of
our
people-
fourth or fifth show back together. So thanks for tuning
something
in.
like that. It's every other week. We're not here all the
I'm
time.
just bugging you, Leaf Nurse. I'm bugging
Yeah.
you. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Finally.
Thanks a lot.
Where
We've
you
been here
been?
for like a couple months now.
I'm just bugging you.
Every
You
other
know I
week.
love you.
And we do this for fun, obviously.
Oh,
We
100%.
love it.
We
love
just do it for laughs because if I don't do this, then I'm just depressed.
I mean,
I've got
that's
to do
'cause you're
this.
dealing with inflation.
Oh, is it inflation that's causing the
Inflation.
depression?
That's what
Yes.
it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, sure. We'll
Yeah.
just go with that, okay? If we don't know
Yeah.
who's watching this, that's my
Bloody
excuse.
inflation.
My excuse. My excuse. What's wrong? It's inflation.
It's inflation. Oh,
100%. It's
you
inflation.
look down today. What's wrong? Inflation.
Inflation.
Bloody inflation.
Yeah.
I left the
What?
liquor store with only one bottle of wine. Last week
How's
I got
life?
two.
Living the dream.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That
Living
one.
the dream.
Living
Most
the
times
dream.
it feels like a fucking nightmare, but I mean, making do.
Yeah, living the dream. Oh, the D Live days. Oh, is it the lampshade isn't allowed on stream anymore?
Why not?
Is that a burning bit? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a burning castle. My castle's on fire.
Is that a burning building beyond? No,
It's
it's,
a
not.
vibe session.
No,
Well, it kind of looks
it's
like
the
a
Wizard's Tower, and
It's
you
on
can't
fire.
see it. But what's happening here is the wizard is going through a portal. The Plaid Wizard's coming through a portal to the Wizard's Tower. Of course.
No, it's a flaming ball of fire about to hit the tower.
I had a girl. I was talking to a girl once, and she was like, "What the fuck is on the back wall here?" And she zoomed in. I'm like, "What are you doing? Are you zooming in on my shit?" She goes, "What is that supposed to be?" It's not. What is it? What is it supposed to be? Because
Right.
it doesn't look like anything.
So it's
right now.
supposed to be the Plaid Wizard going through
yeah.
a portal into another dimension, but what it is
Oh,
a flaming
come
fireball.
on.
A flaming fireball about to hit the lizard's tower. Oh, and then he left because I hurt his feelings. Oh no, he's on the other side now.
Oops, sorry, something went wrong. That
Yeah,
was my
Like
notification.
your
Oops,
feelings. Your feelings.
Oops. Something went wrong. Yeah, because you suck, Rumble. That's why. Look at the replay. You'll see why it looks like. No, I can see it here. Actually, I'm visually. I can see
You're in the
myself.
room.
It definitely does look like it's a building on fire.
Yeah,
It's just because I used to be over there. You don't like. I used to be
but
on
even
that
if
side.
you were over there, it would still look like a building on fire.
No, my head, my giant
Move
fucking
your head
my,
over.
my egghead,
Move
my
your
egghead
head.
would not be in the way. And all you see is a building in
No, no.
flames. You
Yeah,
don't
right.
see the like it's.
But
Just not
do
saying.
that again. Do that again. Go over it. Yeah, see, building on fire.
It's not a building on fire. It's the plaids are.
It's
the plaid
building
wizard.
7.
The plaid
Building
wizard
7
will
on
return.
fire. It's about to fall down.
I will
free
start
fall.
filming again. The plaid wizard will return.
Thank God. I love the plaid wizard.
So do I. It's fucking hot out. It's hot out. It's hot
It
out.
is hot out.
I don't have a camera person, and I have to do this shit myself. It's not fun. If I had a camera person, maybe if I had a fucking
what
camera
a great
person.
idea. So, remember in the very first Star Wars,
Right.
not Star Wars 1, 2, 3, Star Wars
New Hope.
4.
New Hope. Yeah.
New Hope. And then remember Darth Vader? He sliced down, he hit Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan just turned into a big pile of clothing.
Right.
And then he walked over and he stepped on it.
Well, yes.
And that's what you could do. So you're the plaid wizard, and it's super hot out, right? And then you come out as, Slippy comes out, hey, plaid wizard, what's going on? And all of a sudden, it's too hot out. And all of a sudden, it's just a big pile of your clothing. And then you come over and go, plaid wizard. And you step on it.
I like it. This is going to happen. You just gave the whole script away, but this is happening. I love it.
Stay tuned for when I
Stay
give away
tuned.
this script.
For the script to be. What is this plaid wizard? They don't even know who or what the plaid. They don't
Plaid
even know what
wizard.
the plaid wizard is. They don't even know most of these
We
people.
can't even show you because we got rid of all the old clips.
No, I still have the channel.
Oh, no. Well, no, but not the biggest corner.
Oh
Biggest
yeah,
Corner's
no,
gone.
yeah, but I saved all the
Ceases has
clips.
got it. Ceases.
All the clips from Bigot's Corner
Send
has
us
its
over the
own
biggest
channel.
corner.
The Plaid Wizard is on YouTube.
Oh, no.
You can still watch it.
Yeah, Plaid Wizard does
The
have
Plaid
his
Wizard
own.
does have his own channel, and all the clips that I showed on Bigot's Corner are on the Plaid Wizard
All right.
channel.
There you go. I still
Or
think
check
one of the best ones, though, was when we were doing the Ottawa trip, and you
Right.
have the scene on the bike, Ottawa! Then you're and you wiped out into the snowbank.
Where I had to
That was
I had
the
to keep
best.
my nephew couldn't shut the fuck up and kept laughing through the whole filming process, and I had to clip the living fuck. I
Oh.
massacred that. That was way better than it
That
was.
was the funniest.
He
That
fucking
clip.
wouldn't shut the fuck up. He kept laughing because he thought it was hilarious.
It was fucking funny. You're just in a big pile of snow.
Fucking asshole.
That was so funny.
It was a good wipeout. That was a
I
lot of
laughed.
snow. I'm glad there was a big
When I
snowbank.
saw that one, it was so
That was a big
funny.
snowbank. I have it. I still have it.
Ottawa!
Hurrah! Me and my bike. Before I rode my motorcycle. Before I rode.
that was
before
before, yeah.
before everything. Before I got my car. Before I got the bike.
Yeah.
Before everything.
Man,
used to
man,
bicycle
we've been
everywhere.
through a lot.
Yeah, I've grown up since then.
You've
I've got
grown
a
up.
G
You're just a
license
child back
now,
then,
and my
Yeah.
motorcycle Rachel, which is she's a sexy
Yeah.
fucking bitch.
Don't let her say that. Say that.
She's
Oh.
fine. She's on the other side of here. She's fine.
No.
She hears me. No sports ball news. Sorry, yeah, no, we don't. For sports ball news, like what's
Well,
playing?
let's see. Sports ball news.
Who won the Stanley Cup?
The Oilers lost. The
Okay.
Florida Panthers won.
Okay,
The Jets sucked ass again, though they did make it
horrible.
interesting. They
Okay.
did make it interesting.
all right. So no,
So they did make some good moves. So they got
Did
they
the
picked
Canadian
up-
team win?
No.
Boo! Then I don't care.
All right. And I'm going to Winnipeg in the summer. Well, it is the summer.
Yeah, I was
In
gonna say
August.
like
August.
well, August.
Kids and
August.
I, we're doing a road trip. Kids and I are doing a
Nice.
road trip to Winnipeg.
So you're saying you're not going to be streaming
There's 2 weeks that I will not be streaming.
2 weeks, so 1 week you won't be streaming because we do it every other week.
Knee slapper.
Wow!
I hope to see Steve Page. I'm hoping I'll
Nice.
up with him and mechanics.
Meh.
Hopefully
Mechanic.
we'll all hook up for a
And,
evening of
What
debauchery and
about
drinks.
So Taz is in Alberta.
No.
What's it? Raging Albertan is in
No.
Alberta.
No.
Bye.
The only I don't know if Heather would have come down. I'm not sure if she'll be in town. Heather Page.
Options.
Don't know.
You're looking for Manitoba, right?
I'm gonna be busy though. Like I'm gonna have like a lot of like family time, going up to cottages.
You have to.
Parties.
You have a fucking obligation to meet up with the fans. Has to happen.
It has to happen.
Well,
there's only two. Yeah.
Do you know what shocked with Mechanic was his fucking apps? Remember the calendar?
Right. Yeah, the calendar?
Yeah, we did the calendar.
I know. It's like, what, dude?
The offside calendar. Mechanics like fucking ripped.
I was like, dude.
Oh, dude. Dude.
No. Why?
Florida. James wants us to go to Florida. I would love to go back to Florida, but I don't have my passport, so that sucks. I
haven't been to Florida.
I would love.
Ever. I've only been there once.
You've only been there once, really?
I've been to Florida once.
I've been there 7 fucking times. I love Florida. Love it. I took the kids. They don't remember a fucking thing, by the way.
Yeah.
Kids are so stupid. It's like they're like, it's just one giant trip in my arm. I'm like, motherfucker, we took you 7 times. 7 times. You only remember it's just one giant trip in their fucking mind.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. I've only been there once, and that was actually before my kids were born. It was back in 2000.
Where'd you go?
2008, but it was a spring. I went down to Naples.
Oh, see, I was in Orlando.
Well, I drove through Orlando.
Right.
Drove through it, but went down to Naples and stayed on a golf course and a private, closed-in community on a golf course.
Right.
Just drove around in a golf cart all day.
Leaf Nurse is giving me shit. Leaf Nurse, no, the parents are stupid for taking the kids when they were too young. My kids were like fucking 7 and 11. And then 13, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, they were old.
Right?
All right, they're fucking old. They're not young.
James
they're not
Edward,
too.
James, you got the job for me. I want to be a Zamboni driver down in Sunrise, Florida.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be fun.
Well, it's gonna still be cold.
Well, yeah, but you're only on the ice for like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Then you drive outside, you empty out the back.
Valid.
Or out the front.
I worked at a hockey rink. I have a Canadian tradition. I wasn't the skater. I wasn't the hockey player. I was not the figure skater. I was the Zamboni driver helper.
Oh, the Zamboni driver helper.
The helper.
So you closed the gates and then shoveled up like some of the snow that fell out.
Yes, that was exactly my job.
Yeah,
that's what we did. As kids, we hung out with the maintenance guy for the fucking rink.
And then you watch me out there dipping and dangling. And...
Yep. And all the fights and figure skaters. Figure skaters.
Fights, yes.
Just saying the figure skaters.
No, and I was a figure skater.
Fucking faggot.
No, and hockey. I was
some giant motherfucker's gonna walk up, fucking punch me in the mouth now. You call me a faggot?
No. Never tell you about the time I put the guy in the hospital.
What? No.
So I'm an asshole. When I play hockey, I'm a fucking asshole. So I was in Winnipeg, and I was playing in an adult hockey league, and there was a guy who wasn't too sure on his skates, we'll say.
Right.
And he was kind of bugging me all game. And I'm a Scorpio, so I remember. And so then him and I were racing for a puck into the corner. And I knew he wasn't a good skater, so I kind of took his feet out from under him. And he went head first into the boards. And he got to get taken off by a stretcher. Damn. And he went to the hospital. And this was like 2 days before Christmas. So
Trevor.
I called him up at the hospital. I'm like, hey,
that was nice.
I'm sorry. But you know what though? He was even nicer. He took all the blame. He goes, "Oh, I'm not a really good skater, so I probably lost." And I was like in my head going, "No, you were fine. I tripped you."
I was an asshole.
I was the asshole.
I was the asshole.
Yeah. I'm an asshole when I
yes.
play hockey because I don't
Well,
like to lose.
My friend, it is 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock. You ready to shut this down?
Oh,
Go
yeah. Well,
backstage.
yeah. All right. We
Let's
can.
go.
So anyway, yeah. So we're shutting this. Well, not that we're shutting it down early. It's now our new program. 2 hours.
Yes, because
I got to get up
Adrian-
at 5.
oh, do you still have to get up at 5?
Oh yeah, tomorrow I got to go to the office tomorrow.
Fuck. All right, then now see, that's
Yeah.
why I'm the responsible one. That's how it works.
Yes.
All right, everyone, love you people. Thank
Love
you for
ya.
coming out. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for joining us. Love you with all our heart to the world. Peace out.
Peace.
We need an outro. See, this is where
I know
we need another
outro.
we need
now.
another
Oh,
outro.
my
This is
God.
where we need a fucking outro.
So much work.
Later, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace out. I don't even know how to fucking. Where did he go? I'm all alone. I feel. Bye. End stream.